Hello everyone, and this is our lecture series 2, and this week we are going to see parts of speech. And last week in my class I taught you what is parts of speech, and there are 8 parts of speech. The first thing is noun, and what is noun and examples. Then what are the types of nouns? In that types of nouns we have seen what is abstract noun and what is concrete noun with examples. So in this week what we are going to see is countable nouns and uncountable nouns. So a noun that can be counted are called countable nouns, right? So if I'll ask someone a girl or boy to count the apple, how many apples are there in the basket, definitely she can say. And if I'll ask a leader to count how many students are in the classroom, yes, he can do that. And if I'll ask someone to count the pictures in the book, yes, they can count it. Even schools, how many schools are there in Tamil Nadu, yes, they can count it. So a noun which is countable, that are called countable nouns, right? How many houses are there in the street? Yes, I can count it, or anyone can count it. So there are 2 types of nouns. One is countable nouns, the other one is uncountable nouns. So I hope you understand what is this countable nouns, right? And orange, temple, student, chair, bicycle, these are the example for countable nouns, right? Okay, so what are these uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are nouns that cannot be counted, although we can measure or weigh them, are called uncountable nouns. Okay, I'll teach you with examples. I'll just want to clarify again. Uncountable nouns are nouns that cannot be counted, but they can be measured or weigh them, are called uncountable nouns. Okay, look at this. So cheese. Cheese is a noun, but you cannot count it, like how many cheese are there in the basket. So we can say that because it's a bulk one. Cheese is a bulk. Okay, so I can tell my daughter or son, please carry 10 pieces of cheese in a box for your friends, right? So this kind of cheese, butter, we can say it in a packet. Okay, these are all called uncountable nouns. Okay, bread. So if I'll ask my son to consider buying a loaf of bread, right? So I can say in that loaf you can count the slice of piece of bread. Okay, so the whole bread you cannot count it. So you can say that buy a loaf of bread. Okay, and look at this. Next one is furniture. Anything can be a furniture. For example, sofa, table, chair, cot, everything is a furniture. So you can say that a sofa is a kind of furniture. Okay, so advice. Next one is advice. For example, I can say Shiva gave me a great piece of advice, right? Advice, these are all called abstract noun, because this knowledge, information, advice, these are all comes under this emotions, these are all comes under abstract noun. So this abstract noun, even advice, yes, I received an advice from someone else. This advice you cannot count it, but you can say that yes, I got a very good advice, a great piece of advice from my daddy, from my mother. So in this way you can say these are all uncountable nouns. Okay, so look at this. What are the different types of countable and uncountable noun? Okay, so this countable nouns can be counted with numbers, and this uncountable nouns cannot be counted with numbers. Yes, so I already told you it can be count with weighing or measure, right? So I can say even water also. Water I can tell my son or daughter to bring me a cup of, glass of water, a cup of coffee. Can you please bring me a cup of coffee? Can you bring me a glass of water? Like this way, you can say it in a number, right? I need this much. How the question is how much. How much comes for uncountable. Okay, uncountable nouns. So this countable nouns take both singular and plural form. Uncountable nouns takes the singular form alone. This countable nouns can be made plural, but uncountable nouns cannot be generally made plural. Okay, so this countable nouns can use the integrative expression how many. I already told you how many apples are there in the basket, how many pictures are there in your book. So how many, so you can say it in singular or plural form, right? There are so many pictures, right? Otherwise there is a single picture. Okay, so singular and plural, both the ways we can say it for countable nouns. This uncountable nouns use the interrogative expressions like how much, right? This how much, because you can say that I need 10 packet of cheese, I need 20 packet of box of butter. So you have to make the difference between this WH questions like how many, how much. Okay, so make it clear. This countable nouns can be counted with numbers. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted with numbers, right? Countable nouns take both singular and plural form. This uncountable nouns takes only the singular form. This countable nouns can be made plural. Uncountable nouns cannot be generally made plural. This countable nouns can use the interrogative expressions how many, and this is how much. Yes, I hope you understand what is countable noun, what is uncountable nouns. So I give the difference between these two nouns. Thank you guys.